Amateur.
Aue.
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellrite this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even though Sparky agrees. Well, both of us just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Friends help each other, Robbie. That is what we are here for.
Thanks, Hunter. It's not always easy talking about this stuff, you know. I didn't exactly grow up in as friendly a neighborhood as Spider-Man.
Nor did I. My mother made sure of that.
Yeah, with me, it was my uncle. Something else we have in common, I guess. Who would have thought? A 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA, in a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends.
Stranger things have happened, and will happen, I'm sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
Caretaker has shared so much wisdom with me. I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
sealskin goes with everything. But black is best.
Nico says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you? I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
You never know. Things change.
They don't know how this all ends, huh? Well, if any other houses are gonna explode, we should take out an insurance policy.
I do not think losing your home to Lilith is covered.
He could always build himself another horrifying magic playhouse. I'd kill to live somewhere with an actual bed. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
No. Maybe moving on would be good.
Oh, not attached to material things, are we? How modern.
I'm just saying that I would make a new home for myself.
Clearly you're gonna need a roommate. I volunteer. Just don't ask me to pay rent. All my money goes to getting these suits cleaned. I won't say a peep to Dr. Strange about his house, don't worry.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Okay, so that's two circular strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
I had one job: protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Nice, you love the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Strength practice makes perfect. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
This'll make a difference.
See you around.
The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. Is it...
Things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We can't wait for Strange. We need to start now.
We should already be out there, fighting.
Do not transform on me now.
Hunter, hello.
We better keep an eye on him. Last thing we need is a mentally unstable...
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
And keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
That sanctum.
The Abbey feels so lonely without Agatha.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
These are the current priorities.
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices.
I can handle this, right? Everything's cool so far. Hope this helps. being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too? Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh, you guys might be accessories, you know? Watch closely. Don't blame me. You started it. Here's one for ya. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers. Going for it. I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh? Don't know what you're in for, do you? This usually works. And don't come back. I'll give it a whirl. How about this one? Run along now, you're outmatched. You asked for it. Ah, feeling strong all of a sudden. Very original. Oh, I think we're having an off day. I'll give it a whirl. guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us. Here's one for you. Ouch. This should be good. I mean, did you really expect to win? Watch closely. I could have made that so much worse. Here we go. Stay down already, loser. Let's try this. Oh, I almost feel bad for you losers. Almost. How about this one? Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day. I'll give it a whirl. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. Watch closely. Whoa, that was weird. This should be good. Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us. Here's one for ya. Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too? Looks like we're not done yet. Very brave of you. You asked for it. Doesn't this happen to you like every day? Here we go. I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh? This usually works. Stop coming back and this won't happen. Let's try this. This must happen to you all the time. Here's one for you. Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day. I'll give it a whirl. You guys really don't know what you're in for, do you? How about this one? Oh, I almost feel bad for you losers. Almost. Hey, that hurt!
This is my domain. These whelps have no power here. I will fight as many as you have. Again. And I can make them happy. The best I can do now. Followers. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. So it's you are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed. Now is next time, it will be forever. Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have. shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself. Ready? What is it like being so inconsequential? My power will not... With every fight, my power grows. Sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look. I am ready. Once again. Try me again. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life. You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to. There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you. Be ready for my retaliation. They send more to this slaughter. Bring all you have. Ready? You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life. Do not cross me again. For now. So is a good day. This one. Ready? Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have. Prepare yourself. Being so inconsequential. You are nothing compared to the things I have seen. And killed. Now I'll step on you if I have to. I have no respect for mindless followers. It's better if you quit now. It seems they have brought more friends. That still won't be enough. Be happy you can still draw breath. Now. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. This will have to do. You were never my equal. You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth.
Strange and Tony should start out low.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Practice makes perfect. All right then.
tower, the Sanctum Sanct.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much.
Hear that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with now. All that one is The altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her front. Got it. Centuries ago. How long have you been waiting to do that? Attached to that face.
Ready?
Gets the job done.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
It's the best I can do.
You were too weak for this fight. You're not out of this yet.
Enough insolence. Not done with me.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
Light will carry you onward. Just like old times.
Done waiting.
That will do.
I am impressed. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
As they say, it gets the job done. the fray, my children.
Any altars you don't destroy she'll attempt to turn into monuments, shrines to Lilith, that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
Your mother abandons you.
Worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
Crude, but effective.
Consider
I had hoped for a challenge.
Your time has come.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Runt!
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them! No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mom. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Very effective.
Not myself.
Bad luck for you. You ain't good enough for me.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Hope you're ready.
Better come up with something new. No one's leaving unless Mother says so.
You had your chance.
I've not shaken their confidence.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big.
Now that was something.
before me. That's gonna get me.
The spins here.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Not looking good for you. But you in charge anyway. Should do the trick. Well, Granny hit harder than that.
Greater numbers will not save you. Looking at me now?
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Once again. This will have to do. You will sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith. You are more foolish than you look. Try that again. Ready?
He's down, but not out yet.
Invigorating.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Grade A bull. That was my first carnival, Hunter. The carnage. That was unusual, yes?
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Mister, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam! The X-Avenging Suns. Okay, no, the X-Suns who avenge at midnight? Think, Robbie, think.
I wish I could have helped today, Hunter.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up.
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was
I can hear
What are you reading, Nico?
a limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You
feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
I know.
Seen a lot of carnivals go supernatural in my day, but today took the cake.
What's up?
Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat.
I need to get something off my chest.
Go for it.
I can't stand vampire movies.
Why not?
Why do you think? They take vicious killers and present them as tragic and misunderstood.
Vampire stories are not really about vampires, are they? More about timeless romance.
Really? Because it's usually about centuries-old dudes creeping on teenagers. All I'm saying is, a tragic romance between a vampire and a human makes no sense to me.
Why not?
People who appreciate a good steak don't propose to the cow.
Would that not just piss off the bull?
More likely the farmer. Wow, I've got to step up my gift game.
doubt a blood sacrifice is what they have in mind. Seems my offering was accepted. Hippus will provide. This looks like one of the shards that Agatha asked me to find.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
Glad to see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up. I knew you'd recover the shards if you put your mind to it, but that was still faster than I expected. I better get to work then. I'm confident I can return the Moon Seal to its former glory, but I'll have to send you on another errand. I need a particular flower to serve as the reagent for this ritual. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It grows right in front of my old cabin. While you gather that, I'll make the rest of the preparations.
What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled.
This must be the reagent that Agatha needs to restore the seal.
They could take that show anywhere? Why isn't it on a tropical line?
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Go. Genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me. This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I'm glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Whoa.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother, Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
Now that was something. rest. You were too weak for this fight. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday, Set created his own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Will heal you. The advantage is mine. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Your time has come. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. Some for the rest of us. Consider it done. This is a serious predicament for you. Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, When the now corrupt Set descended upon the Earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call. The light's gift. The advantage is mine. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother. Will carry you onward. This shall be of great help. You were unprepared. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Pathetic. They cannot possibly match your strength. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them to extinction alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I appreciate your concern. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? Some for the rest of us. I'm impressed.